Today, for your second lesson, I'm just going to get you to practice going around this block. And the first time we go around, I just want you to watch what I do. And then we're going to practice what we practiced the other day and then just add on to it a little bit. So right now, it's just observation, okay? So just hang on. This part's a lot easier to double on than yours. So I've just gone up into second. Now I'm coming up to a corner, it's got a bit of gravel on it, so I'm just going to pull in the front brake a little bit, flick down into first gear, full flick down, go around the corner being careful because it's got a little bit of gravel there. And once I get around the corner, I can go up into second gear. Can you hear me? Yep. Okay. So there's two corners on here that you will need to go into first gear on, but then you've got a nice big sweeping bend that you don't need to change down. So I'm still in second. I'd probably normally be in about fourth, but just practicing what you're first going to do. Just going to stay in second and go around the big sweeping corner. So I don't need to go down into first. So it just shows you how some corners you need to change down and others you don't. So this is a big long straight, so I'm going to go up into third. So second is a full click up, third is another full click up. Going back down into second is a full click down, back down into first is a full click down. So right now we're in third gear. Got another bend coming up, it's a big long sweeping bend, so I'm still going to leave it in third gear. But I'm just going to ease off the throttle a little bit. See how I've just eased off the throttle? Don't need brake. That'll be dangerous on the front brake because it's got a lot of loose gravel here. And then as we come out of the corner, I start accelerating again. So now we're coming up to a corner where we do need to go down into first gear. So I'm in third, pull in the clutch down into seconds, and a little bit of brake now, and then down into first, full click down. So I did that fairly accentuating so you could feel it. No cars coming. So go nice and slow when you're coming up to the corner. Check there's no cars coming. If you need to stop, just pull in the clutch and then gently brake. But you're going to be going really slow when you get to there. So back up into second now. If any cars come behind you, just pull over on the other side, but not onto the gravel, and they'll go around. Like right here, I'm right on the edge, but they can easily go around. So I'm in second now, and then as you come up to this other corner again, so you're just going to do it in first and second to start, by practicing what you did the other day. Then when we come, I'll just go up to this corner and then I'll turn around. So you're in second, don't have to go very fast. Then we get up near the corner, we just let the throttle off, pull in the brake just very gently, click down into first gear, down into first. So you're going to do it nice and slow like this, and just go around the corner, nice and slowly. Then once you're out of the corner, you accelerate it again, and then when you're comfortable, full click up into second gear. But you might want to wait for the crest because it'll be easy to change into second gear the first couple of times once you're up over the crest here. So now I'll just go normal speed and we'll go back to your bike. You'll notice when I change gears, I just let the throttle off as I pull in the clutch, and then when I release the clutch, I accelerate again. I sort of do them together. So we're in third now, we're going around here. If I was to go up into fourth, I'll just wait till I'm out of the corner and then straight accelerate out of the corner, up into fourth. And then if I was to go into fifth, I'd just go up into fifth like this. Now I'm in top gear, 5th gear. So this is a gravel road, it's a sweeping bend, so you won't need to go down from 2nd to 1st here, but I'm going to drop it back down to 3rd, let the engine do the braking. See how the engine's doing the braking, not the brake? And just take it nice and easy as I go around this corner. And even when I'm dropping down into 2nd gear, you'll notice I let off the throttle. So I let off the throttle, change down, and then I accelerate again. And what that means is when you're changing gears, the engine doesn't rev up, you know, if you leave it like that, that's what will happen. So it just means the engine's got no stress on it, so it revs higher. But don't worry about that till later. So we're coming up near the corner. I'm going to go down into 1st, well in advance, so I don't need to brake too much. I'm trying not to brake very much because of the gravel. If I lock the brakes up, it'll slip out. So we're just here, pulling, and then the car's coming, and then around we go. Now if you do get there and you can't stop and you panic and there's a car coming, just do it tight and stay on the grass, just as I back up plan. And up in the 3rd. Up in the 2nd, sorry. Now up in the 3rd. 4th. And every time I let the throttle off, your head will go forward and hit my helmet if I don't move forward too. So, which is something you don't experience with a scooter. Down to 2nd and down into 1st. So go down into 1st a long way before those 2 corners and take it really slow as you go around. When I'm changing gear, this is not to do first up, but after you get confident with changing gears again and get that 1st, 2nd thing down pat, you can just go around in 1st the first time if you want. But then once you get comfortable with it, when you're changing the gear, so you're throttling like this, pull in the clutch, let the throttle off, change up or down, then as you let out the clutch you accelerate again. So you're letting this off as you're changing the gear. Don't worry about that at first. If it revs a little bit between gear changes, doesn't matter. And if you come up and there's a car coming out and you're worried about it, just pull in the clutch and then probably practice a little bit gently braking with your back as well, because that's this one here. Because on gravel, if it's a bit slippery and you pull in the front too tight, it can slip. So if you're worried about that, just practice. And when you're on those big long straights, just practice a few times touching the back brake just so you get the feel of it. But again, you're not going like that, you're not slamming it down, you're just resting your toe on it and just gently braking. Same here, you're just pulling it in gently. This is the best one to use, the front brake, but not in the middle of the corner. Because in the middle of the corner you've got a little bit of gravel there. If you do that in the middle, it could slip out. But if you brake well before the corner, so you're going really slowly in 1st gear, you won't need to touch the brakes. The engine will hold you back. So first time, it's just practicing. Just go into 1st gear like you did the other day. So it's pull in the clutch, 1 click down, go up around the corner. You can stay in the 1st gear the whole 1st lap if you want, if you feel confident. Once you get over the rise and start going down, drop it into 2nd. But once you get up near that corner, other corner, change into 1st well in advance. Okay. So that you're going really slow once you get to the corner. Because I might pop in different spots around and film you in different little spots. But don't worry about me, you just focus on doing this and just keep checking your rear view mirrors a bit, because you will get a couple of cars come along here. It's pretty quiet though. I did that 1st lap just to make sure there were no dogs. Okay. I've been down that road before, a bit further around, there's a dog comes up and barks at the fence, so this one I haven't had that before, so this is pretty safe. So, you want me to go over anything again? So just first time, just stay in 1st if you want. If you feel comfortable, put it up into 2nd, but remember to change down to 1st a long time before the corner. If you need to stop for a car, pull in the clutch and probably use your foot brake and put this foot down. So you can put that up now. So you just focus on your own and then I'll stay here for your first lap, but after that I might go to different spots and film you, but just ignore me. If you've got a question when you see me, just stop and ask. Just take your time. You'll find it easier to start on the tar than you did on the grass. There's no cars coming, so it's all good. So remember from last time, we're pulling in the clutch, we're clicking down to first. So remember, a full click down for first, half a click up for neutral.
Yeah.
Full click down for first, full click up for second. Full click up for third, full click down to second, full click down to first, half a click up for neutral. Green light means you're in neutral whenever that's on. You will find it a bit harder to see these today because it's bright and sunny to see the gears. So just, have you ever ridden a push bike with gears?
No.
No, okay. Well, if you've ridden with friends who have push bikes with gears, once they get to a hill, they find it a lot easier to go up the hill. And that's what gears are about on a bike. So if you have no gears on the push bike and you're trying to get up a hill, you have to hop off at some point because you're working against gravity. With a bike, the lower the gear you're in, the easier it is for it to climb the hill. Mechanics make it easier. And then the higher the gear, the harder it is to climb, but the faster you go at low revs out on the open road. Okay, I'll leave you to concentrate and stop talking.
Okay.
How'd you go?
I've broken the helmet.
You've broken it?
Yeah.
Okay. You haven't broken it. They're meant to come off like that. So what we'll do, see if I can put it back into place for you. There you go. All fixed. You're meant to be able to take that off.
Yeah.
That's normal. How'd you go?
Okay.
You're getting more confident every time.
Yeah.
How many gears have you used?
3.
Cool. How are you feeling?
Good.
Brilliant.
I'm working on that part. It's a bit hard on my bottom.
Yeah,
And
I
my
find
rear.
that seat a bit uncomfortable here for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll get you an air hawk cushion or a lamb's wool and then make it more comfy. So I might just follow you for a lap.
Okay.
How'd you go doing a U-turn?
Okay. I feel like such an amateur.
No, you're doing so well. That's probably enough for today.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be overkill, and we can go for a little ride, and you can go ride your bike out to Greenville Point or something if you like, or...
Yeah, Greenville Point for a hamburger?
Yeah, my shout.
My shout.
My shout. You shouted last time.
Okay, you can shout.
My shout.
Thank you.